What if I told you that the nutritious fruit you eat before bed is the real reason you wake up every night? You may believe that snacking on fruit is the ideal guilt-free way to end your day, but after the age of 60, that choice may be the source of those frustrating trips to the bathroom at 2 or 3 a.m. Doesn't it seem like the right thing to do? We've been told our entire lives to eat more fruit, but the hard truth is that many of these seemingly innocent foods contain natural compounds that act as diuretics, causing your kidneys to overwork just when your body should be powering down for deep restorative rest. In this video, I'll reveal the 5 most common foods that are secretly causing you to sleep poorly, as well as 5 incredible, safe, and delicious alternatives. The top food on our safe list is a true game changer. It not only saves you from having to go to the bathroom every night, but it also helps to permanently silence those painful, sleep-stealing leg cramps. But before we begin, I'd like to learn something from you. Where are you watching this video, and what time is it now? Please share in the comments. I read each message and it makes me feel closer to you. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and turn on the bell symbol. That way you'll never miss another health advice designed specifically for seniors like you. I really enjoy connecting with our global health family. So the problem isn't avoiding healthy foods. It's about timing and understanding how certain foods interact with your body, particularly in the hours leading up to sleep. Let's look at the 5 foods you should absolutely avoid in the evening. We'll start with a common offender and work our way down to the most powerful sleep disruptor of all. Food to avoid number 5, pineapple, a tropical bladder agitator. We'll start with a fruit that screams health and tropical vacation, but it can be a real problem for your bladder at night. The high water content is obvious, but pineapple also has a secret weapon that makes it particularly disruptive, an enzyme called bromelain, which works in tandem with its high acidity. For many people, particularly those with sensitive systems, this combination can be a direct irritant to the delicate bladder lining. Think of your bladder lining as sensitive skin. The acid and bromelain are like rubbing a mild but persistent irritant onto it. This does not only mean that your bladder is filling with fluid, it also means that the bladder wall is stimulated and agitated. This creates a false sense of urgency, that nagging feeling that you need to go, even if your bladder isn't completely full. This is a cruel double whammy. You're filling the tank with fluid, while also making the tank's sensor overly sensitive. And this is more than just a theory. A comprehensive 2021 review published in the Journal of Urology investigated various dietary triggers for bladder sensitivity and overactive bladder syndrome. They consistently discovered that acidic foods and certain fruit enzymes were potential triggers for increased urinary frequency and urgency. So, while pineapple is a great digestive aid during the day, at night, those same active compounds work against your goal of getting enough sleep. So here's some clear, actionable advice. Enjoy your pineapple, but keep it a daytime food. It's a great addition to a morning smoothie to help with digestion, or as a bright, zesty side dish for lunch. The golden rule is to eat your last bite 3 to 4 hours before you plan to sleep. This allows your body plenty of time to process the fluids and relieve any potential irritation. Foods to avoid. Number 4. Grapes, the sweet sleep saboteur. Next on our list is one of the most simple and appealing snacks available, the grape. Grabbing a bowl of crisp, sweet grapes in the evening feels so much healthier than reaching for cookies or chips, and it is, nutritionally speaking. However, when viewed through the lens of sleep, grapes pose a unique problem. They produce what I call a sweet flush. The problem stems from their extremely high water content and high concentration of simple sugars, such as fructose and glucose. When you eat them, your body absorbs the sugary fluid extremely quickly, almost as quickly as if you drank a cup of juice. This rapid absorption causes your kidneys to process everything very quickly. Your body does not get the opportunity to experience slow, gentle hydration. Instead, it's a sudden flood of liquid that your system feels compelled to manage and expel immediately. This rapid fluid dump is exactly what causes the sudden, undeniable urge to use the restroom just an hour or two after your snack. Numerous studies on glycemic response provide compelling evidence for this mechanism. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that the simple sugars in fruits such as grapes cause a significant insulin response. This insulin spike instructs your body's cells to quickly absorb the glucose, while the water it transports is left to be processed immediately by the kidneys. Unlike the slow-release hydration provided by foods high in fiber and complex carbohydrates, this is a non-stop express train from your stomach to your bladder. Here's some simple, actionable advice. Consider grapes a great daytime snack for a quick burst of natural energy. If you absolutely need some in the evening, you must exercise strict portion control. Limit yourself to no more than half a cup and consume them at least 3 hours before bedtime. A much better option for satisfying a sweet craving after dinner would be a food with less water content, which we'll discuss in the second half of this video. Foods to avoid. Number 3 is cucumber, the deceptive diuretic. This one can be difficult to accept because cucumbers are the epitome of a healthy, hydrating, low-calorie food. However, as a pre-bedtime snack, it is one of the worst culprits for nighttime waking. We all know it's 96% water, but the real issue is more complicated than that. Cucumbers contain natural compounds, such as sulfur and silicon, that are scientifically recognized as kidney stimulants. This is exactly why cucumber is a common ingredient in detox water recipes. Its biological purpose in this context is to literally flush out your system by increasing uric acid production and encouraging urination. So, when you eat a cucumber at night, you're not simply adding water to your body, you are actively instructing your kidneys to get to work and begin filtering your blood more aggressively. This is an excellent process for a morning cleanse, but it fails miserably when your primary goal is to get your kidneys to rest for the night. Ancient traditional medicine and modern phytochemistry both provide scientific support for this claim. An article published in the Journal of Pharmacognosy and Phytochemistry described the diuretic properties of common vegetables, focusing on the cucumber's potent effect. According to the study, its unique combination of extreme water content, high potassium levels, and stimulating phytochemicals results in a synergistic effect that is far greater than the sum of its parts, making it a highly effective natural diuretic. So, here's how to handle cucumbers. They are the undeniable highlight of your daytime salad. Enjoy them for lunch, but make it a point to avoid cucumbers in any form, raw, in salads, or even in water, for at least 4 hours before bedtime. If you're having a salad for dinner, just replace the cucumber with something less watery and stimulating, such as roasted bell peppers or carrots. Have you ever experienced this effect after eating a large salad late at night? I'd be interested to hear about your experience in the comments. Food to avoid number 2. Melon, cantaloupe, and honeydew. The midnight blood sugar bomb. A bowl of cold, fresh melon on a warm evening appears to be the ultimate healthy, guilt-free dessert, but it disrupts your sleep in 2 distinct and powerful ways. The first is the one we are most familiar with. Its extremely high water and potassium content causes your kidneys to begin flushing. However, the second, more sinister villain is its drastic effect on your blood sugar. Melons have a high glycemic index, which means that their natural sugars enter your bloodstream quickly. This causes a rapid increase in blood sugar levels. In response, your body produces a surge of insulin to control the sugar rush. However, this frequently leads to an overcorrection, resulting in a blood sugar crash a few hours later, right in the midst of your deepest sleep phase. When your blood sugar drops too low, your body interprets it as a stressful event or an emergency. It secretes stress hormones, such as cortisol and adrenaline, to wake you up and signal the need for more energy. So you might find yourself jolting awake at 3 a.m., heart racing slightly, not because your bladder's full, but because your blood sugar has just taken a wild ride. It's that perplexing wake-up call when you don't know why you're awake, but you're wired and nervous. The evidence is clear. A study published in the prestigious Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism investigated how nocturnal glucose fluctuations influence sleep architecture. The researchers discovered a clear link between blood sugar instability and sleep fragmentation, resulting in more awakenings and less time spent in deep, restorative sleep. So, that healthy melon dessert is more than just a diuretic. It's also a hormonal sleep disruptor. Here's a simple how-to for all you melon lovers out there. Enjoy it to the fullest, but make it a breakfast or lunch dish. It's an excellent way to hydrate and begin the day. If you bring a fruit salad to an evening gathering, eat it first, and never use it as a late-night dessert if you value your sleep. Foods to avoid. Number 1. Watermelon is the king of kidney overdrive. And here we have the undisputed heavyweight champion of sleep disruption. Watermelon is without a doubt the most powerful natural diuretic available in the produce aisle, and its mechanism of action is far more complex than its well-known water content. The key ingredient is citrulline, a potent amino acid. When you eat watermelon, your body converts the citrulline into the amino acid arginine. Arginine is a direct precursor to the molecule nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is well known in medicine for its potent vasodilator properties, which relax and widen blood vessels. This significantly increases blood flow throughout your entire body, including a massive surge of blood flow directly to the kidneys. This sudden surge of blood puts your kidneys at peak performance, significantly increasing their filtration rate. Simply put, eating watermelon is like flipping a switch that instructs your kidneys to filter your blood and produce urine at full capacity right now. The scientific evidence here is undeniable. Numerous studies, including one published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition, have focused on how citrulline supplementation increases nitric oxide and improves overall kidney function. This effect is so strong that it is being studied as a natural way to help maintain healthy blood pressure. However, the same powerful beneficial mechanism will almost certainly cause you to wake up multiple times if you take it before bed. It's more than just a fruit. It's a high-performance bladder-filling device. The instructions for this one are as clear as day. Watermelon is strictly a daytime fruit. Full stop. To be completely safe, avoid eating watermelon within 5 hours of going to bed. Enjoy it at picnics, barbecues, and on hot summer afternoons. But once the sun goes down, that delectable fruit is strictly prohibited for anyone who values their sleep. Is watermelon still your favorite summer fruit, despite this major drawback? Leave a simple yes or no in the comments. Okay, we've covered the foods that can disrupt your sleep. Many of your healthy favorites may appear to be off the menu for the evening. But don't worry, this isn't about restrictions. It's about making strategic substitutions. Now, we'll get to the exciting part. The 5 incredible foods you can and should enjoy in the evening. These foods are not only low in diuretics, but they also contain compounds that actively promote deeper and longer sleep. We'll go from number 5 to the ultimate pre-bedtime snack for a restful night's sleep. The 5th sleep-safe food is sweet potato, an anti-cramp comfort food. The sweet potato, which is both comforting and nutritious, kicks off our list of good foods. A small baked sweet potato is an excellent evening snack because it feels filling and addresses several nighttime issues without overburdening your bladder. The magic is in the perfect balance of minerals and complex carbohydrates. Sweet potatoes are high in complex carbohydrates, which provide a slow, consistent release of glucose into your bloodstream, preventing the blood sugar spikes and crashes we discussed earlier. Most importantly, they are high in potassium and magnesium, 2 essential minerals. In this scenario, the delivery system is critical. When combined with fiber and carbohydrates, potassium's primary function shifts from diuretic to powerful muscle relaxant, working in tandem with magnesium to prevent excruciating nighttime leg cramps. And magnesium is well known as the relaxation mineral due to its ability to calm the entire nervous system. How does magnesium perform its magic? It binds to GABA receptors in the brain. These receptors are in charge of reducing nerve activity, essentially signaling to your mind and body that it is time to sleep. And this is not just talk. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences discovered that magnesium supplementation significantly improved total sleep time and sleep efficiency in older adults. A small sweet potato is a natural, delicious, whole food source of this important sleep mineral. Here's a simple how-to. The key lies in the preparation. To preserve nutrients and avoid adding water, bake it rather than boiling it. A small sweet potato, roughly the size of your fist, baked until soft and tender. You can eat it plain or with a sprinkle of cinnamon, which not only adds flavor, but also helps regulate blood sugar levels. Have it about 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime. What is your favorite method for preparing sweet potatoes? Please share your delicious and healthy recipes with our community below. Sleep-safe food. Number 4 is zucchini, a gentle and soothing vegetable. If you're looking for a savory, light vegetable snack in the evening, zucchini is your best friend, with one condition. You need to cook it. Raw zucchini is high in water, but when roasted or grilled, a large portion of that water evaporates. This simple process concentrates its incredible nutrients and flavor, while significantly lowering the liquid load on your system. This makes cooked zucchini an ideal vehicle for its sleep-promoting minerals, such as magnesium and potassium. It's also extremely easy to digest, so it won't sit too heavy in your stomach or cause discomfort. It's the ideal light, warm, and comforting side dish for a late-night meal that actively promotes rather than undermines your sleep goals. Cooking transforms a potentially diuretic vegetable into a sleep-safe superfood. The science behind this is straightforward. A study published in the International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition looked at how different cooking methods affect vegetable water content and nutrient profiles. They discovered that dry heat methods, such as roasting and grilling, were among the most effective at reducing water volume while preserving essential minerals. So here are some simple instructions. Slice a zucchini or yellow summer squash, toss with a little olive oil and your favorite herbs like thyme or rosemary, and roast at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius, until tender. This is your new favorite evening vegetable. Sleep-safe foods. Number 3, avocado. The creamy, calming snack. The rich, decadent, and deeply satisfying avocado ranks third. A small amount of avocado in the evening is an effective tool for getting better, deeper sleep. For starters, its water content is naturally lower, and it is packed with healthy fats and fiber, so your body processes it slowly and deliberately. These amazing monounsaturated fats also promote satiety by signaling to your brain that you're full and safe, which is a powerful psychological cue for your body to relax and shut down. This keeps hunger pangs from waking you up later, but its true power is in its incredible mineral density. Avocados contain magnesium and potassium, which are essential for calming the nervous system and preventing muscle cramps. It's the ultimate creamy, comforting snack that tells your body it's time to relax. A 2018 review in the scientific journal Nutrients detailed how important magnesium is for regulating the neurotransmitters that promote sleep, specifically supporting healthy levels of GABA, our brain's primary calming neurotransmitter. Avocados are a rich, delicious, whole food source of this essential nutrient. Here's a simple how-to. Portion control is critical to success. 1/3 of a medium avocado is the ideal amount. You can eat it straight from the skin with a spoon, or mash it on a single whole grain cracker about an hour before bedtime. The second most sleep-safe food is banana, your body's own melatonin factory. For good reason, a classic nighttime snack takes second place on our list. A banana is nature's perfectly packaged sleep aid. Its power comes from a beautiful 3-step biochemical process that occurs inside your body after you consume it. First, it contains the muscle-relaxing minerals potassium and magnesium, which are known to prevent cramps and calm the body. Second, bananas contain L-tryptophan, an essential amino acid. Think of tryptophan as the raw material for sleep. Your body converts tryptophan into serotonin, a well-known neurotransmitter associated with happiness and relaxation. Then, in the third and most important step, your brain converts serotonin into melatonin, the hormone that directly regulates your sleep-wake cycle. So eating a banana provides your body with the exact ingredients it requires to produce its own ideal natural dose of sleep hormone. The relationship between tryptophan and sleep is one of the most extensively researched areas of nutritional science. A major review in the Journal of Psychiatric Research confirmed that tryptophan intake is consistently associated with a shorter time it takes to fall asleep. Here's a simple how-to. A small to medium-sized banana is ideal, consumed about 60 minutes before going to bed. For an even stronger synergistic effect, combine a few slices with a tablespoon of almond butter, which contains healthy fats and even more magnesium. How frequently do you eat bananas? Please let us know if you'll be adding one to your evening routine. And now, for the best food to eat before bed, for a peaceful, deep, and uninterrupted sleep. A small handful of raw or dry roasted, unsalted pumpkin seeds. This is without a doubt the most nutritious and effective sleep-promoting snack available. It operates on multiple levels simultaneously. First, pumpkin seeds are one of the world's richest natural sources of magnesium. A single 1-ounce serving provides a massive dose that deeply relaxes your entire nervous system. Second, like bananas, they are high in tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes sleep. Third, and this is what sets them apart, they are high in zinc. Zinc is an important cofactor mineral that assists your brain in efficiently converting tryptophan into serotonin. As a result, pumpkin seeds serve as both the foundation and the necessary tool for use. Finally, zinc is especially important for men's prostate health. Pumpkin seeds can help address the root cause of frequent nighttime urination, which is an enlarged prostate. The evidence supporting this synergy is overwhelming. A study published in the journal PLOS One discovered that magnesium and zinc supplementation significantly improved overall sleep quality. Pumpkin seeds contain both of these, as well as tryptophan, in a natural, potent combination. Here's a simple how-to. A 1-ounce serving or small handful of unsalted raw or dry roasted seeds. Eat them slowly and thoroughly about 60 minutes before bedtime. This one tip has the potential to completely change your nights. Have you ever eaten pumpkin seeds for a snack? I sincerely hope you give this one a try. Now I understand exactly what you're thinking, but what if I eat or drink anything before bed? Will I still have to get up? That is a completely valid concern. Here are 4 simple but important guidelines to follow to ensure that your late-night snack does not backfire. Number 1. Volume. Keep your evening snacks and drinks small. We're talking about a small handful of seeds, or 1/3 of an avocado. Limit liquids to 6 ounces. This is sufficient to satisfy without taxing your system. Number 2. Timing. Have your final snack at least 60 to 90 minutes before going to bed. This allows your body to process everything before going to bed. Number 3. Avoid hidden diuretics. Avoid the obvious culprits, such as caffeine and alcohol, but also sugary sodas and some herbal teas that aren't specifically designed for sleep, as they can have a diuretic effect. Fourth, empty the tank completely. Make it a non-negotiable ritual to use the bathroom as the last thing you do before going to bed. Even if you don't have a strong desire, go anyway. This simple habit has the potential to completely change the game. So, friends, today we discussed more than just food lists. We discussed how to work with your body, not against it. We discussed how to use simple, smart substitutions to reclaim the deep, restorative sleep that you rightfully deserve. I am not asking you to change your entire life overnight. Simply select the snack from our safe list that resonated with you the most and try it tonight. Treat it as a simple 3-night experiment and just see how you feel. Which one are you going to try first? The comforting sweet potato, the creamy avocado, or the superfood pumpkin seeds? Please let me know your choice in the comments. And of course, subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications so we can continue our health journey together. Take care. May your nights be peaceful and your mornings bright. I will see you in the next video.